Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today for this video. I thought I would record our family routine, which we are only just starting to put in place today. So I'm not sure if we can really call it a routine yet until, 30 days I think it takes to make a routine. Last week, we had our first week of lockdown here and the girls staying home from school because their school was obviously closed, as all the schools are in the UK and Ireland at the minute. So we just tried taking it easy last week and having a bit of an early Easter holiday, I suppose, with a little bit of schoolwork thrown in. And while that was really nice and the break was really, really welcome, at the end of the week, we felt quite lethargic and just really knocked out of all routine, which is obviously what had happened. So I'm always happier when I start the day a little bit earlier than the kids, even if it's just for half an hour, just to have some time to myself and be able to clear up downstairs, put some tea on and have a bowl of porridge and be able to get a bit of headspace before they wake up. Play some Bethany music. I had some chicken in the fridge that I needed to put on for dinner, and this was only the second time that I've slow cooked the chicken in the slow cooker, and it worked out really well. We had such a nice family dinner together. And it cooked it so lovely. The taste was amazing. It was really, really nice. And the girls love a good chicken dinner and they eat it all up. So that's great. And that's why I do it. I don't know if you're like me and with the change of routine, maybe your whole rhythm in your life has been knocked out of kilter. But for me, I felt like that I just needed to get back into the swing of things and start the day right with God. And so just making that cup of tea and bowl of porridge was all that it took to be able to sit down, open up my Bible just before the girls would wake up and spend some time really reading God's word and listening to his voice and leaving some room in my heart for him to put some peace in by me just handing over some of those anxieties and burdens that I'm carrying at the minute just with this whole coronavirus thing. And I'm sure a lot of us are feeling the same right now. So I encourage you to do that too. And today I was reading Proverbs chapter 3. There's some great verses in there so you can check it out yourself. But there was one verse that says, "Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Write them deep within your heart." And that's the one that I'm keeping with me today, to be kind and to show that kindness to everybody in my house today. This morning, Bethany got a letter in the post from her friend and she was so happy, so she's going to send one back. And here's the video she sent to her friend today. Do you want to ask Bella what her?
Thank you for your letter. Thank you for the letter, and where's your address?
Yeah, then we can send a letter back to her, can't we? Yeah. Oh, lovely. We're gonna get a bit of a routine put together for what we're gonna do today. Okay. Breakfast, didn't you?
Yeah.
So first thing is breakfast. You need to go downstairs and get your breakfast. And you can get dressed first if you want or if you wake up. But it's breakfast, chill out, get dressed. That's in the morning before school starts. Then we're gonna have what do we have first in the mornings? Did we say? PE. So we're doing PE. And what are some options that we could have for PE? If it's a nice day outside, what could you do?
We could go outside. Aww.
Yeah.
We could go on the grass and do it.
Yeah.
Or we could go to the playhouse and do it.
So PE with jokes. There's lots of different things that you could do. You could go on your bikes, you could go on your scooter.
Oh, we have to do snack time.
Well, yes. So at the same time as Jessica's doing that, you can have some creative time.
How do you write that?
So C R we are gonna try this new routine. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm hoping that it's gonna give us the discipline that we need and that we will just kind of get into a good way of going with it. So all you mums out there, anybody that is looking after kids, this is no joke, is it? No joke. So the kids are doing PE with Joe at the minute. I'm gonna go and join them because I feel like it'll be good exercise for me as well. Then we're gonna get into a bit of schoolwork, have a snack and have some outside playtime, and then we're gonna just get on with more work. So I'll show you kind of the plan that we've done, and yeah, you can see what you think. So this is the plan that me and the girls came up with. At the top there you see that it says breakfast and chill. So I've told them that when they get up, they can either get dressed first or get dressed after their breakfast, but this is a block of time in the day that they can just chill out. They can get the iPad, they can get our phones, they can watch their kids' YouTube, whatever they want to do. They can watch Apple TV or whatever it is that they're watching, and then after that they're going to have PE for 30 minutes, so they can either go outside or they can have PE with Joe on his YouTube channel. It's been really good. And then you'll see next that I've split the timetable off into two. So Bethany has creative time, and then she has letters and word building. Jessica does a couple of books that she's used to doing in school that have been sent home with her, and then literacy and spellings. And after that, that should take maybe about an hour and a half, and then they're gonna have a snack and outside playtime. If they can go outside, I just send them outside. So I'm trying to just get them outside as much as possible so they get the fresh air and that they're tired out by the end of the day. They'll have 30 minutes for snack time and outside playtime, and then when they come back in, we're going to focus on numeracy. So we're going to do anything to do with maths, any worksheets or books that have been sent home from school. The school have been great at sending stuff home for them to do, so that'll keep them more than occupied for the next while. Also at that time they can go onto the iPad or onto the laptop and do the Go Noodle app or BBC Super Movers videos or their RM Easy Maths. Those are all great apps for them to do. After that they'll have lunch for an hour, an outside play time and just some chill time really. And after that we split it into two. Jessica will have some creative time on her own, and Bethany will be able to just have some story time with me and maybe try a bit of reading herself as well, and maybe do some activities if that hasn't taken her too long. And then after that the plan is for them to do chores, but we'll see how that works out. And then the rest of the day they can just have fun, and at least I know that we've made a real good stab at trying to get most of their subjects covered.
Oh, pick it up and throw it up into the sky. Pick it up, throw it into the sky. How about throw Aria up into the sky and throw it? Pick it up.
You didn't like PE with Joe, did you? It was a wee bit strange, Mummy jumping around like an Egypt, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, that's the end of my exercise over. It lasted about 5 minutes. We'll have to do more when she goes to sleep. One thing that has been really funny for me since the girls have started doing school at home is that they've been packing their bags with everything that they would need for their school day. So they were putting their school cardigan in it, they were putting like a pair of gloves and a hat in it, and their pencil case and water bottles and even a snack for the day. So they were asking me every day if they could have their lunchbox with their lunch in it, and that they could pick their snack out of their lunchbox every day. And so that's what I started doing, and actually it's worked out really well. And for me it's just really funny how, you know, these are the comforts that our kids are used to. It's part of their routine. And so, you know, it keeps them snacking healthily during the day, and it keeps them drinking water, or in most cases at the minute it's juice. But yeah, so I think it's actually a really lovely thing, and we're just keeping that routine going. So here's what's in the girls' lunch boxes. They have crackers and cut up grapes, a little packet of crisps, a frube yogurt thing, and another piece of fruit as well, and they can go there anytime that it's a snack time and pick something from the box. So for them, they feel like they have control over what they're snacking on, but really I've put the stuff into the box, and I also know that there's a couple of treats in there, but they're not snacking on biscuits all day, which is something they would definitely do otherwise.
Lovely garden party. You gonna press her? Go push her down and hear what she says. Go and press her. Press her. Yay. What does he do? Oh, I wonder what you are.
I'm videoing.
The sound or can be made with an OR, and it can be made with an AR. Or. So now you have to get these here and put them into the right
That one's easy
column.
because it just says or.
Yeah, that's right. It's the word or, isn't it? You could do this one or this one. So today for lunch we're doing potato and leek soup, and I had packets of soup veg frozen and sitting in the freezer, so I decided to take one of those out and just cook it from frozen and pour chicken stock over it. I cooked it for about 20 minutes and it was really, really yummy, and there was even some left for the next day, so bonus. So the girls are outside in the playhouse, and wouldn't you know, they've asked me to bring them tea in a teapot, proper tea, and a little jug of milk. Oh, they don't want it in the cup already, they want a little jug of milk, and teaspoons with sugar, of course, and a wee plate of biscuit. So I can't find any of my trays, so I decided she's just outside singing to herself. Oh, she's so lovely. I decided to organise my kitchen, and it's so organised that I can't find anything in it. So who knows where my trays are, but I've got a chopping board and that'll do the trick. Oh, hi.
Hi.
So you ordered tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to bring it in and set it on the table for you?
Yeah, we just need to clear
Is your little house nice and ready?
Yeah, we just need to clear the table.
Oh, lovely.
And you can stay for dinner. You can stay for lunch if you like.
Okay.
Hello.
Hiya, can I come in and have my tea?
Yes.
Thank you. Hi. Oh, there's a little chair for me as well. That's fantastic. Thank you.
I'll make it.
Oh, this is lovely. What a lovely house you have. So nice. So Bethany's just playing Go Noodle. It's a good app. Yeah.
You just got it today, like a minute ago.
I know.
And you said it's a good app.
It is. It seems really good. And then Jessica is doing her maths, aren't you? The soup is ready. I already had some. Looks delicious. So the girls are busy and Aria is sleeping. So I'm gonna go and do some work in the utility room. The utility room is such a mess. I've just been chucking things in there, closing the door quickly and escaping. So this is literally what it looks like. We've got nappies, we have, oh my goodness, cleaning stuff. We have even a bag of potatoes on the floor. And that's not all. Look at this. Just a mess. Okay, let's get going. So where do I start when it comes to tidying this room? It's just so hectic. The good thing is, to start off with, I did find a packet of flash wipes. Yes, antibacterial wipes. Honestly, those things are selling for a fortune right now on eBay. But you know, I heard recently that when you go into a room and you want to clean, tidy and organize and you just don't know where to start, which is the case with this room right now, then you can work your way from left of the entry point into the room, work your way from the left hand side all the way around, sweeping around the room to the right hand side, and work your way from top to bottom, left to right. So it's a really good way to be able to do that and have some kind of a system, and I'm telling you, it saves time and it definitely works. So that is my go-to tip anytime it comes to tackling a room as messy as this one. Hopefully this is going to be the first of many rooms that I change and tidy in our house over the next couple of weeks, because things have just got so out of control with us all living in a small space together. And another great find, toilet rolls. Yes, I knew there was a packet in here somewhere. So this is the utility room after it has been cleaned. So it's so much better. So much better. I moved some of the coats in here as well that we're not going to need in the next while. The girls' school coats are hanging up there and that makes me feel really sad. Probably makes them feel really happy. But it'll probably kick in the next couple of weeks that they're not going back. But that's one room sorted, one room. There are many more to do, so stick with me and we'll do this together. What are you doing? You doing your homework? Oh, careful with that.
That was Jessica's drawing.
She's just making it better.
Hey, honey. There's Jessica. She's doing their drawing.
So the girls have finished their work for the day and they've had a bit of fun doing shows and things like that, but now they're gonna be making a rocket. So we've been collecting a lot of junk over the last few days and now they can make their rocket. So that kind of ties in with what Jessica's doing in school at the minute anyway, and it was an idea from our teacher so that they could do that. So you gonna make a rocket, Bethany?
Yeah!
Yeah, let's go.
Today we're building a rocket. I'm Jessica and this is Bethany. So we're going to be building a rocket. And this is going to be where we sit in and facing. We've got like junk like this big long tube. And we can use it as like our telescope. Could we use this as our telescope? Yeah! Big box. It can open like that. Yeah. For like putting them at the side of this. Then we can put them at the side of this box. And we can put food on the top of that. We're gonna glue this in. Yeah, we are. So, and that's gonna be our control things for this. And it's gonna stick right over here. This way.
So it was actually the next morning when they got the rocket completed and decorated, and last night it just took so long and it got to bedtime and we just decided that we'd call it a night and go to bed. But they're so proud of what they made and they've got little compartments on it, and you know, our kids' imagination is just fantastic. Well, that is the end of our video for now, guys, but thanks for joining us and we're going to be putting up more videos. Let me know if you would like to see more videos of of cleaning or of maybe our evening routines and things like that. And why don't you go and click on the red bell and subscribe to any future videos that we have coming up. It's completely free to do that, and that means that you won't miss out. Also, leave me your comments to let me know where you're watching from. That would be so good. And I just pray God's blessing on you, on your family, and that you stay safe, stay at home, and stay well. All right, guys, until next time, thanks for joining us. Bye.